Wilders, there's something a little bit fishy going on around the streets today. Yeah, no, like legit, I can smell it and it smells real gross. Shano, what do you think? Can you smell it too?
Yeah, it just stinks, doesn't it? I don't know what it is, but it is off.
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
So it only leads me to ask the question, what is that smell? There's only one group of people to solve this mystery. This is a job for the Odour Busters. Meet these everyday superheroes cracking down on offensive odours and environmental concerns. They might just be the coolest superheroes ever. Now, Sarah, to be an odour buster, I assume you've got to have a pretty good old nose up in here. Is that right?
You're absolutely correct. So what we have to do is get our nose tested in a lab. And that sort of means that you have a little canister and you have to test yourself as to whether you can smell a gas that's coming through. And when you can detect it, you say that you can, and it shows where you sit on the range of senses. So you can be either hypersensitive, or you can't smell at all, or you just sit in the normal range of what people can smell.
I didn't even know such a thing existed. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So what do you get at the end of this? Do you get an award or a certificate or something?
Well, what we have is a little certificate saying that we are a qualified odour assessor.
Well, congratulations. That is very cool. Now, I assume every day as an odour buster is a little bit different. Is that right?
Yeah, you are right. So we go out to sites to check that they're doing the right things. We can also have chats to community reporters about what they're experiencing in their homes and when they're experiencing it, and try and proactively detect odour in the areas. We also respond to community reports, so they can get on the phone or like email through when they're smelling something, and we will go out and investigate for them.
So you are sort of solving all sorts of bad, smelly crimes throughout the streets. What's in store for today? What are we going to do?
Well, it's pretty early in the morning, so not quite sure. We'll just have to wait and see what work comes through for us.
Fingers crossed.
Hello, Odour Busters. No worries, we're on the way.
Follow that scent. All right, Pete. There's definitely a bit of a stench in the air. What do we do first?
So one of the tools that we use is an odour log. For this, we take a breath in every 10 seconds for 10 minutes and make a record of whether we detect odour or not.
That is a lot of sniffing and breathing and smelling, isn't it?
Yeah.
And are there any tools or anything else that help you with this?
Yeah, so if we detect an odour, we've got a canister here. It's basically like a vacuum. We put it down on the floor, that sucks in air, and that can then be analysed in a lab.
Okay, very full on. Now what do we do? Do we just start sniffing around the streets?
Yeah, let's go for a walk.
Okay. All right, guys, I think we've done our fair share of sniffing and investigating, but if you had to put it down to a culprit, what is it?
Well, there's still work to do and there's a few operators in the area, but I think it's fair to say that it's definitely a waste smell.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And just like that, the mystery is solved. All thanks to the Odour Busters.